This lesson is going to focus on expanding double brackets. You'll see double brackets pretty much all the time from GCSE maths and onwards, and it's a really useful skill to have to be able to expand them. So, the method I'm going to teach you today is called the FOIL method, and we have it over here on the right. Now, let me go through this with an example, since that's the best way to do it. So say you've been given this pair of double brackets, and you need to expand them. How do we do that? Well, we look at our method. FOIL, F-O-I-L, first, outer, inner, last. So, we look at our first terms in each bracket. So, here's the first term here, and the first term here. And we multiply them together. X times x times x, a number times itself is the number squared, so x times x is x squared. Now, we move down one, outer. So, our outer numbers are now x and minus 3. X times minus 3 gives us minus 3x. Simple enough. Now inner. The inner terms we have 2 and x. 2 times x gives us a positive 2x. And finally, last. 2 times minus 3, you should know, is minus 6. Now all we have to do is simplify. So x squared is the only x squared term, so we leave that on its own. Minus 3x plus 2x, they both have an x in them, and so they can be joined into 1. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, so we're just left with minus x. And again, just like the x squared, the minus 6 has no other common terms, so we're left with x squared minus x minus 6 for the expansion of that bracket. Simple enough. Now let me give you an example to do. If you could just pause the video, have a go at this, and I'll go through it in a second. Okay, so, using the same FOIL method as before, let's look at the terms. So, first, x times x gives us x squared. Outer, x times 7 gives us a positive 7x. Inner, 5 times x gives us a positive 5x. And last, 5 times 7 gives us a positive 35. Now let's join together the like terms. X squared is on its own, so can't be joined with anything. 7x and 5x can be joined together. That gives us a 12x. And finally, we have our 35, which is also on its own. So the expansion of that bracket gives us x squared plus 12x plus 35. Simple enough? And that's how to expand double brackets.